586, your assignment number 5 is all about collaboration, using technology tools to work with other people. So there's really two parts to this. The first one is trying 3 different tools that you may or may not have used. I'll go through that first. And then the second part is writing a paper about it. So the first one is Padlet, and you're going to find the individualized links in week 5. There's going to be links titled instructor links for Collaborate, and there are the 3 links right there. So you're going to click on the Padlet link and you're going to add something to the Padlet. So if you've never used a Padlet, you can click here and look through it, but this is the Padlet, and it really is as easy as clicking anywhere on the Padlet, and you can title the subject, you can add files, you can add pictures, you can even add a little bit of video. The big thing is make sure to put your name in the subject, and then you're going to add something new about what something that you're looking forward to. And so if you go back to 5 right here, once again, those are the links. And it's as simple as clicking. If you've not used Padlet, it's pretty easy and straightforward. And so your task is to add a note to the wall, and really to talk about yourself or your family or the class or just something personal. So that's the first one. The next one is using Google Maps. So if you didn't know, you can create a Google Map and add it to Drive and share that with people. And so once again, your job is to add a place to this map that you want to go. There's my pen right there, and you can see it's got my name and a little bit Kihei, Maui. This is one of our favorite places to go. So make sure your name is the location title there, and then talk a little bit about what you want to do. And so if I go back over down to Google Maps, so once again, add your chosen spot, add a place mark, include your name in the place mark title, city, state, location, and just a little bit about why that is your favorite place. There are 3 links here that kind of go through what, if you need help with any of that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And then the last one is Google Slides, and you're going to each take a slide. So if someone's already started using a slide, please do not, write over their slides. And if I go back to week 5, which I closed that tab, so I will just FYI, Command or Control Shift T opens a window that you've closed before. So that's an easy way to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and open the Google Slides for that piece of it. And you can see I just picked a theme, and you just do new slide and put your name in the title. So very easily, new slide, name in the title, and then follow the instructions. So you'll each get 1 slide. On your slide, write your page information, important book. Please feel free to add images, color your text in a creative way. The important things about it is your name is the title, he, she is, what you're going to talk about. And it's following kind of the idea of using a presentation about a book that a second grade class did. So once again, if you have questions on that, please reach out to me. But that's the first part of this assignment. And so if you scroll down, and collaborative apps, this isn't necessarily for this assignment, but just more ideas and things you can use. So then that's the student perspective. The teacher's perspective is create your own collaborative project. So essentially what you're going to do is do Google Doc or Word doc, title it last name, first name, title of the doc. What are your learning goals? It's essentially like a lesson plan, what are students expected to do, what resources will they need, how will you evaluate it, what's the sample project look like? So it's like a lesson plan for using something collaborative. And so I know you did in week 3, you made it a lesson plan about a design project. And so you can use one of those tools if you wanted to. And so you can kind of double dip a little bit on there, but this is a new project. But if you have a lesson plan format that you used in that assignment, I would say use the same one in this one, because then you don't have to recreate the wheel. So once again, going over the rubric, emerging, developing, meets or exceeds expectation. Did you do all 3 parts of it with 6 points? Did you do on the teacher's perspective, objects relate to the big idea, appropriate content, objects were stated and measurable, aligned to a lesson, ISTE standards, detailed materials, handouts and resources are referenced, a list of procedures. You're making a lesson plan. So did you have a rubric for it? And was it well designed? The student project, does it include an example? So the piece from week 3 that you did, you're doing it again based off of a new project that you're designing that allows students to use some sort of technology tool to collaborate. So once again, the first 3 parts are you using a Padlet, a Google Map, and Google Slides to collaborate. Now, you do not have to use one of those specific tools. You can use, there's lots and lots of tools. And also, if you go back to week 5 and look at, this is a great list of different resources for screencasting and different tools and resources, Flipgrid, the important book, and that'll help you with number 3, the Google Slides on the assignment. So there's a lot of good information there for you. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out, text, email, or call.